Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about what I think is the worst thing to sell in trade chat. And a lot of you, this might be new information for you, and you might be finding out a lot of this like all of a sudden, not realizing why this is kind of like really not a good thing to be selling in trade chat. So I'll walk you guys through, and there's a bunch of reasons. So just hear me out on this, and we'll totally get to it. But the worst thing, I think, in my opinion, is sell in trade chat. And the thing I won't touch and I won't put in my store, which if you guys aren't aware, on my Twitch channel, I have a store where you guys can redeem items on Warframe. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. I have items on every platform. You guys can literally just watch my stream and get free stuff out of, you know, in Warframe. Warframes, weapons, mods, like whatever you choose. Come down and ask me more about that and I'll explain it to you. But primed mods, I will never put in my store, and I hate selling these things, and for all the reasons I'm gonna walk you guys through. So these prime mods, you get them from either Borrow Katir or daily login rewards, and maybe Samaris if you accidentally sold some of them. But really, you get these prime mods in the game. Simple. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for that. 4 months. Hell yeah. So you guys get these prime mods from Borrow, from login rewards, and all that stuff. And actually, I want to go back and show you this. If I don't have a primed mod that's currently not leveled, but if I did, and I were to throw this into, you know, Begin Fusion, and then I rank it all the way up to 10, we would find out that it would be approximately 42,000 endo in order for you to max out one of these mods. 42,000 endo is a ridiculous amount of endo for you to just be not making a lot of platinum back off of that. It is a really, really terrible thing because you're spending all this time and energy to get that endo, spending all this time and energy to look for somebody in trade chat, and then because of, I guess, the ignorance of the community, which, you know, like, I'm not trying to single out anybody or call any of you out, but like, I'm bringing this to your attention so that you maybe are less dumb about this and you realize, because it's a big dumb. It's a big dumb. But 42,000 endo is worth a lot of platinum. But you're gonna find people, and people are gonna watch this video, by the way. Here's a fair warning. People are gonna watch this video and probably go, oh, that's a good way to make a lot of plat. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start flipping prime mods and stuff, blah, blah, blah. So just be aware. The prime mod market is just a crappy market. As far as trading items goes, or trading prime mods goes. So 42,000 endo, that'll take you a long time to get. And all of you that say, oh, but it's really easy to make endo, Neo, you just do X, Y, Z, and then you get like 10,000 endo in 2 minutes and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, you guys tell me about these methods all the time and how great they are, but the challenge is that they're not consistent. You cannot consistently, let's say even 5 times or 10 times in a row, go into one of those missions you recommend, and every 2-minute interval, walk out with 10,000 plus endo. You cannot do that. It is totally RNG and totally random how much endo you get. So those people that come, you know, say like, oh, but you can get a lot of endo. You can, yes, but not consistently. And that's the problem, because it's not going to take you 10 minutes to get 40,000 endo. It's probably going to take you longer. At the end of the day, endo is just the most valuable resource in the game. It literally is what it takes you to become more powerful, because you need endo to rank all of your mods up. Your mods are your power, your Warframe strength, your weapon strength, like your kicking butt in this game all relies on endo. It is the most valuable resource, and it is not necessarily worth dumping into prime mods so you can only make like 100 platinum off of it, which is kind of pathetic, but you'll see in trade chat all the time. There are people all over trade chat that are taking these mods and they're trying to sell them for like, I don't know, a max, like, or they're trying to buy maxed out primed mods for like 100 platinum, maybe even 150 platinum. And that is horrible for the seller who put all that time in getting the endo, getting the extra primed mod, you know, that they probably had to would have gotten through like Borrow Katir by grinding out relics, turning those parts that they got from the relics into ducats, and then getting all that endo and making it just the whole process of it all. It's a horrible, tedious process, and there is barely any value in doing it. So I'm hardcore here to recommend that if you guys really want to make plat, prime mods are not the way to do it. Buying or selling them, it's just a horrible market at the moment. Now why? Because DE didn't intend for prime mods to be easily accessible for newer players. Well, who needs primed mods? Newer players. So here's another kick in the dick that they kind of did to us. if you're trying to buy, if you're the buyer of a primed mod, you must have 1 million credits, like for the trade alone. That doesn't count the trade tax on the item. That's just an extra 1 million credits that you need to have if you're trying to buy a primed mod, per primed mod. So DE really went out of their way to make this a pain in the butt for like people to, I guess, get these primed mods, especially those that need them. So for all of you that are like, well, you know, like I have a bunch of prime mods, they're maxed, I don't use it, or I have extras, like what should I sell them for? You should be selling 42,000 endos worth in like a 400 platinum package. Like that's what it should be. It should, 42,000 endo should be about 400 plat, but, and those, a lot of you are gonna complain right now that you're hearing me say this, but that's my point. That's my point. Nobody spends that, which is why the prime mods are a horrible thing to do. You're kind of just getting ripped off really hardcore. So I'm recommending all of you, just don't worry about the prime mods. Let people farm them out or let them pay what their actual value is. For everybody else that is not going to watch this video and continue to kind of just get themselves ripped off by moving primed mods for like 150 maxed out or less, I don't know, man. Like, I hope this video finds you sooner rather than later and you're open-minded enough to not be so like stuck in your ways. But anyway, I don't know if I went over this. You guys can earn free Warframes weapons and mods on my channel every day that I'm live on Twitch, which is every day. Ask me more about that when I get there. But this video is over. I kind of went through all the reasons. Prime mods are literally, I think, the worst thing for you guys to be selling in trade chat. And I'm never going to put them in my store. Anyway, absolutely love your faces. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome night, day, whatever time it is. And if I don't see you in the next video, I will see you guys on my Twitch channel. Laters.